The truth is, in relationships, you're gonna have fights. Fights
Real
are
fight.
inevitable. There's no perfect relationship out there, regardless
fight,
of
you know?
what you see on social media. I hope you have
And when you're watching, don't admire my wife so much.
jealousy.
Take it easy, yeah.
Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to our vlog.
hello, lovely viewers out there, and welcome to our vlog, isn't it?
Yes, actually, it's my birthday, and this gentleman here has decided to give me a treat. Like that's one of my favorite treats, and he brought me to this place that I love so much.
Best resort, isn't it?
In my best resort.
Yeah, your best resort.
My best resort in
Your
Northern
favorite place.
Ireland, like my favorite place.
Okay, isn't it?
So this is one advert anyways.
So what we're talking about?
What do we talk about? We're actually waiting for something here, right? So today to also talk to our fans and do some vlogging. Right. So our heater has just gone off, so we'll turn it on. Because actually we are in an open place in the garden. Need the heater on.
Yeah.
So yeah. What do we talk about? What do you think?
It's been a wonderful journey with you, you know, like it feels so good, you know, having this time together, you know, yeah, it sparks up a lot of memories, you know, I remember years back, only 10, 12, 14 years ago, yeah.
Okay.
It was like, you know, walking, you know, 2 miles with you almost all the time, you know, on the road, holding hands together, having our telephone bag and all of that, you know, yeah.
I remember.
And it was, you know, such a beautiful time in our life, and the only dream that was in sight was going all together. And 15 years down the line, we're still here together, and it feels really very momentous to me, and I appreciate this time.
Like the way you speak English. Oyibo? Oyibo man. Right. Yeah.
So
too.
our journey hasn't been a all smooth journey, you know. We've gone through the stages of every relationship. We've had our good times, we've had our bad times, we've had our argument, we've had our fights.
Yeah.
But one thing outstanding is, in our fights, we've always wanted to continue this relationship. Have you wanted to leave?
No.
Do you want to leave now?
No. No.
So we still want to continue this journey, you know, like there is something I want to talk about, and to tell every couple there, you know, like you can attain your dream, do you understand, by daily living, you know, to
Being intentional.
Yeah, you know, making it an intentional thing to have a wonderful relationship, and it's what the fight, you know. If the fight is about let's have a good relationship, it is what it's. You know?
Yes, you can do it better, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it means that I'll turn that thing on again.
Only that place is empty.
No, they're still there. They're still there. So it means that the truth is, in relationships, you're gonna have fights. Fights are inevitable. There's no perfect relationship out there, regardless of what you see on the social media, right? There's nothing they move me for that social media.
Yeah.
Nothing they move me for that social media. I use it as an entertainment platform, and I have met people and I laugh and I just pass,
And people put out there their best.
Yes,
nobody will show. Want to talk about their bad moments.
Exactly.
Do you understand? It's just their best. I'm gonna put my best picture. I'm gonna put my best video. I'm gonna fake it. That's what you get.
It's not about faking, baby. No. I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
It's not fake. You understand? Everybody have like lows and highs.
Yeah.
Okay, but the truth is, everybody is showing their highs.
Their highs.
Not a lot of people show their lows.
I would agree with that.
I don't think it's actually faking. Just that they're showing, everybody is showing their good moments, and who actually shows their bad moments? Maybe just to motivate people, but nobody really does. You see? Yeah. So regardless of whatever you see out there, right, baby? Like. No relationship is 100% perfect, but the thing is, if you stick together, like I was thinking about a lot today, and I was like, people where we live, right, in this country where we live, right, most women cannot take a lot of things. Like, you can't just, in fact, both the men and the women, any little thing is over.
Yeah.
And then you say, I cannot take that shit, I cannot do this, I cannot take that shit. I'm done, and you leave. Like, I have a couple of people close to me that I know, and they say, oh, I'm done, and then you leave. Then you now begin to take shit from other people, right? I remember somebody today.
Oh my goodness.
And then you begin to take shit from other people. Yeah. Whereas, if you stay in that relationship, the bad time will pass.
Yeah.
You understand? The bad time will pass, and then you if you genuinely loved yourself, like the when you started, why did you start? How did you start? If you genuinely loved yourself, the bad time will pass and the good time will come again.
Yeah, definitely.
Understand? And most times it keeps getting better.
You're right.
Because you learn from.
You're right. Most of the people that leave their relationship, they go to the next relationship and still enjoy worse than most of them had in the first relationship.
Enjoy? Did you say enjoy or endure?
Endure, rather endure. It's funny.
It's actually funny.
It's funny.
I remember somebody now, because for me, what the guy did was. It's a lot, but it's not like it's something that an average African woman can endure and let go, yes, and feel the pain, cry, blah blah blah, and let go eventually. And then continue to enjoy your relationship, because nobody is perfect at the end of the day, right? But then I don't want to talk about somebody anyway, that's bad. But then what I'm trying to say overall, from what I've seen from studies, from life and all, give it time. No relationship is the best, but give it time. Like, time heals every wound, isn't it? Yeah. And doesn't guarantee that there will be no further there won't be further misunderstandings, right? Yeah. There will always be, but just having the ability to resolve your conflict when it arises, and when you cannot, seek help, isn't it, baby?
100%, yeah.
And then another thing is, Africans, we struggle to accept counseling. I remember there was a time in our church, there was this marriage counseling that was brought out in our church, like free of charge. It's something that people will pay to attend, and these were from experts, relationship experts. Like, nearly everybody connected to me in the church, my local Nigerian friends, they say they're not going. Yeah. What are they going to teach there? But that's counseling that we went for.
It's important,
transform their relationship.
It is very important, I've been issue. I'll just say the truth. I'll be that kind of guy that is not open to counseling. Do you understand? And what has informed this is probably culture, or where we come from, where we don't have genuine counselors. You understand? People take advantage of your relationship. People are very emotional.
But that's true.
People are very emotional. People don't know how to juxtapose or eliminate emotion. Do you understand? So
deal with issues
objectively, without having to I like the wife, or I like the husband, or look, I know the husband more, so that's the context. So, but at some point in life, and I feel sometimes you need counseling. It does help to take off a lot of things from your chest, and our perspectives are is being governed by a whole lot of factors. That is why somebody sees something and says this is the way it is. Another person look at that and sees it another way. So our perspective sometimes is not the best. That is why when you see couple going through divorce, each of them are right at that point. Yes. You see the husband, the wife did this.
When you hear from each part, right?
And the wife will go, the husband did this. Everybody is right at every point in time.
Yes.
So the question is, who is wrong?
No, but both of them.
Do you understand? So that's why I said, but when you say counseling, a good counselor will be able to tell you, you need to adjust here, you need to adjust here, you need to adjust here, and it does really help. So sometimes you need to speak up. But my advice is that the counselor should not be family members
or somebody. Yeah,
they are the most biased people, or friends. They are the most biased people you can.
So depending on the kind of friends you have to.
It has to be few of people who will stand by the truth despite. Do you understand?
Not unbiased.
Not unbiased. So seek counseling if you need to. If you get into that crescendo where all effort proves abortive.
Hey, Joy.
Just seek.
Please, I don't have dictionary.
Just seek counseling.
I don't have dictionary. Yeah.
Unfortunately, the only good thing about my English teacher was vocabulary.
When he's speaking, I need vocabulary. I need dictionary to understand what he's saying.
Yeah. So let's talk about what are the things that we need to do in our relationship. If your relationship has hit a bedrock, okay, if your relationship is struggling, okay, if the passion is lost, what can you do? Are you going to fold your arms and say, it's not working?
Not like that anymore.
Let me just seek something. Let me just get emotional fulfillment somewhere else. Or
that's emotional infidelity, isn't it?
Yeah. Or what do you need to do?
Okay. Hey.
So let's.
That is about dictionary. Okay. Anyway, we're not marriage counselors anyway, but I think we're just talking from experience.
Yeah.
I haven't been together for over 15 years, isn't it, guy?
Yeah, we're working well, man.
Jesus, with one person. How you come with that?
We're trying,
Right. So, the thing is, in relationship, it goes like a graph, isn't it? Like some days you're overly in love with this person. Oh, baby, I love you so much. I just want to love. I don't know.
Some days you don't want to see him.
Some days I'll go, oh, honey, I love you so much right now. This is where I want to love you for the rest of my life. And then after 2 weeks, I'm fighting again. Something will just happen like this. I don't love you again.
This girl, she sits me down and scolds me for 2 hours. Stop. Can you cope with that? Coping mechanism. That's number one.
Not 2 hours.
That is number one. You need to learn to cope. Do you understand? If you've got a wife who scolds, learn
if
to
you
cope.
fuck up now, we're going to I have to treat it very well.
And from the scolding, you have to. That's a time to listen to a woman. Do you understand? I prefer a woman that scolds. Do you understand? That's the time to listen to a woman. That's the time the woman tells you the truth. Forget about the sugar coating. She doesn't want to hurt you. When she's angry, you listen to her. I do listen. In as much as I might put up an ego as a man and be like, fuck off. Do you understand? But I do listen.
That's a bad word.
Do you understand? Oh, I retrieve my word, and but I listen. And after that scolding, over time, I make
adjustments, and I like you for that.
Yeah,
you are very intentional.
I work assiduously, towards closing those gaps.
Another one, acid. Jesus. So that's
that. So what other thing can people do?
Yeah, actually, first of all, we've talked about understanding that relationship has ups and downs. So it's not going to be okay all the time. It's not going to be so sweet all the time. Sometimes it's going to be bitter, and you have to learn to put up with that, okay?
Yeah.
And learn to resolve conflict. So another thing that's very important in fostering or igniting the passion in a relationship. I think I talk too fast. You see, is communication. Like, that's the most important thing in any relationship. Communication is so important. Like, you have to communicate to your spouse. If the ignition, what do you call it, the spark.
Yeah, she's losing the spark.
They're losing the spark. Like, I know they like you. Though the thing is, the problem we Africans we have is that perception to cultural barriers and stuff like that. When somebody tells you, imagine me telling you now, Uncle, I don't like you again. I'm losing the side. Next thing I'm going to ask me, who's by the side? Who are you seeing? Who are you talking to? So this has also hurt people from expressing. But now, being open-minded in relationship, especially being open to open communication.
But in the Western culture, if you tell your couple you no longer love him. That's the end of the relationship. The person feels mortgaged.
No, it's not like you're gonna say you don't
the person
love.
feels mortgaged, and the person will be like, fine, if you don't love me, there's no point being in a relationship with you. But the truth is that in any relationship, there are times the love does not exist.
Doing those.
There are times
it's not like
it goes,
it doesn't
yeah,
exist.
yeah,
Like it's still there, but it goes to the background.
Yeah, it goes to the background. Especially when you've got keys, and love is an action word. Do you understand? You love somebody, and you're not just doing certain things. Do you understand? It go down. The love can be relegated. It doesn't mean it's not there. So at that point,
another
what do we do?
Relegated to the background. English and help me.
So what do we need to do? You've talked about communication. Okay, so spending quality time.
Yeah, quality time.
Do you understand? It's important. You spend time. Make it intentional. Find time to eat out.
Yeah.
Go for breakfast
Go
together.
for a walk. Oh yeah, we've been doing
Go
that.
for a walk. It builds the bond.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Sometimes the home is not when love is going down. Check it. Maybe you're spending much time in the home.
Yeah, environment.
Change environment. Try outdoor talking and walking.
Go by the sea. If you're lucky to be living in the UK, for example, you can go to the seaside. You know that time we used to go to go to the seaside to sit there and talk and get a walk. And maybe take some photos as well and see how lovely you look together.
Let me tell you a story. There was a particular. I read this story. There's this man. At the end of the day, the summary of the story that he was no longer in love
with his wife.
With the wife, and he was at the verge of leaving. And these guys built life together. They suffered together.
Right.
So the wife made a request of the husband: before you leave, you're going to do something for me. If you do it, I'll let you go. For 1 week before you leave, every morning before you go to work, you carry me down the step.
Yes.
Every morning and carry me up.
I think you've told the story somewhere. Yeah.
So this man did this for 1 week. Within that 1 week,
the bond
reversed his decision.
They rebonded.
He rebonded, carrying the wife, watching himself carry this load through the step.
Was it to the step or to the bedroom every
to
night,
the bedroom.
Something like that?
Yeah, through the step to the bedroom,
and
that made him realize how much he loved this woman. So it's just that time, that bonding together, that closeness, that intimacy, it can help to, to bring back the spark in your relationship,
Yes, so, and then in that seminar we went to, they also say something about making eye contact.
Oh, that's magical. That is magical. I would literally avoid eye contact.
Shy.
Because people will tell me I've got a very sexy eyes, Yeah.
So you don't want to show me the sexy eyes.
So
your life.
So I'll be like, okay, fine.
I don't like shy of making eye contact.
I don't like looking at people, I don't want to look into your eyes.
Look into my eyes.
Except when I want to look in. But after that marriage seminar we actually attended, it was magical. When I mean look into your spouse's eyes, it's not 1 minute contact. It's not. Yeah. They said how many seconds?
6 or 12. This is 6 seconds or 12 seconds, 60 seconds, I think.
Yeah, it should be like at least a minute eye contact. You bond.
It's magical.
Really.
So you and that your guys. Like just try it.
Try.
Like every day, once every day, make at least 60 seconds eye contact. Like you look into their soul. So that's what eye contact does. Look into their soul and they look into your soul and the bond. Like whenever me and my husband are looking at each other's eyes, then we just start laughing and we hug and kiss. It's just amazing. Like it just takes you back to the
Yeah, 100%.
It's really good. And then hugging. Hugging is magical. Touch. Hey God. Like hug your spouse. It does the magic.
It does, yeah.
You have to bond you. Like at least every day. It's recommended that you should hug your spouse at least 6 times a day.
Wow, that's quite striking. Yeah. 6 times.
I just say some of you know they even hug 2 times.
Yeah.
Except maybe in bed.
Yeah, maybe when you're in bed you hold hands and cuddle and sleep. Yeah?
Not everybody likes to cuddle, but I love cuddling. My next life, you should better be tolerant to cuddle.
Yeah.
Just be as cuddling as you are.
Mm-hmm.
There's some days I used to feel sorry for you.
Well,
I don't know how you do it.
Sometimes you come back from work very,
Yeah,
very
somebody's
tired, and you have that load in your hands till midnight, and
Is it
you're like,
midnight?
please, can I just get some
Until I
sleep?
sleep.
You have to literally push. Can I just,
I'm very, very huggy, yes.
Yeah, but it's
I love
good.
being held and touched.
Yeah. So
So
find a way
much.
to touch your spouse so much. Even right here now, I'm still holding her.
Yes. And touching me small.
Small.
I like it. Honestly, I do. I like it. And it does the magic. It's nice to hug your spouse when they are going out. Give them a hug when they come back. Give them a hug when they're going to church. Before you go to bed. Before you wake up. The way they was ready in that seminar. Oh my God.
And
It was
another
such a
thing is,
magical
I think
time.
people should be kind. Spouses should be kind to themselves.
Yeah.
You see,
Kindness.
kindness will melt any woman, and also kindness will melt any man. Do you understand? Despite the quarrel, despite the argument,
Even when you're quarreling,
do not withdraw
kindness.
from your spouse. It's very important. Do you understand? It's very important.
This uncle here is very kind.
Do you understand? It will. The relationship will not get to the worst limit.
Even when we are fighting, if it's raining, he'll still cover me with his umbrella.
Do you understand? Yeah, that's kindness. That's friendship. Do you
I like you
understand?
for that.
Don't withdraw kindness, even when it's undeserving. Do it, and I will do it and tell you, yeah, it's undeserving.
Idiot.
But don't withdraw kindness from your spouse. And another thing I will add is spontaneity. People should be spontaneous in giving and receiving. It is easy to buy a perfume, okay, for your spouse, then come back and say, that is your perfume, baby. Happy birthday. That's gifting, isn't it? Now another man comes, buys a perfume, writes something on it, keep it under the bed. Do you understand? And the spouse, while going to bed, lies on it and lifts it up with a perfume. Because it ignites another emotion. Do you understand? Another emotion is released from a woman. The estrogen comes to place. Do you understand? So you need to be romantic. You need to be romantic. Do you understand? You need to be very, very romantic in gifting and in receiving gift also. Then that means also we also need to express gratitude to gift received, even if you don't like it. Do you understand? Most times,
talk to me directly.
Most times, our spouse will gift us from the depth of their heart, and we'll be like, we don't like it, we don't show appreciation. It kills.
Yeah, it's bad. It's terrible.
It kills the
I used to do that in the past.
It does. You don't know the damage it does. The next time he's going to buy something, he will do it with two things. Do you understand? Yeah.
You're gonna like this one now.
These things are very important. They're very, very important. You're not doing it for yourself. You're doing it for the two of you.
But you know what I would suggest also in this regard, just to avoid wasting your money. For me, there's no point buying something for somebody that the person is not going to use, regardless. You get. So what I think, from spouse couples out there, like men and women out there who like to give, or when you want to give to your spouse, how do I say it? Of course, you know your spouse and what they like, right? And if you're unsure of their taste in that regard, in that particular, thing you want to buy, there's a way to know what your spouse would appreciate. Listen, pay attention to details, listen to your conversation. You should say something and say, I would really love to have this. Even if you can add it to the list of things you want to gift her or him. Or your husband says something, I really want a dumbbell.
You're stuttering there. I would differ with that. Gift,
I'm stuttering.
Yeah, gift comes in various dimensions. Do you understand? I can ask my spouse, like, maybe Christmas, babe, what do you want? Do you understand? And you buy for her. On your birthday, baby, what do you want? Like, this is us in a retreat. Do you understand? You wanted this, and that is gifting that to you. Then at some point, there are things I think I want on my wife. Do you understand? My wife should not, because I didn't seek her consent. Do you understand? Like, there should be balance in all of it. It shouldn't be like, you must
Be like
do
this.
you understand? I may be like, I really want that on my wife. My wife should be able to say, okay, I'm doing that. My husband likes this. Do you understand? This is
I wear
from
this
my
one for
husband.
my husband.
It's just like this is my mustache. I don't feel very comfortable with it. The wife says, I like it. Trust me, it stays on. Do you understand? And I think it makes sense, doesn't it?
I like it.
Huh? It makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, you're right.
So we'll go for our. Let's sit there.
Yes, the young one's still there.
So like it's all encompassing. So
Right,
we should, while we try to retain our philosophy, do you understand? We should also
We should be flexible to accommodate our
Do you
spouse's
understand?
desires.
Yeah.
Even also in gifting. You're right.
So I think these few
and then
tips.
another thing, last one, baby, the most important one. You know, when you pray together, just like that, you were going, I said, let me pray for you. How did you feel?
Oh, that was fulfilling. I'll tell you something. I went out on a party. Do you understand? What I went to was actually a party. Do you understand? And normally a party is where you dance, there are a lot of people, you will see girls there. But when I was leaving, my wife was like, can I pray for you? Do you understand? When I got to that party, I didn't waste time. I came back. She was still awake. And I came back. And my friends were like, stay now. I said, guys, I need to leave. I just need to go. Once I did what I wanted, I saw the people I needed to see. Do you understand? That was me done. And she was still awake, and I came back. These are powerful. I met some of my colleagues at work, female ones that were there. And normally they will be like, oh, hey, normally you will stay and be like, how they chit chat. There was no time for that. Do you understand? It's powerful. And even what she prayed for, those things were answered. And it was, I think we need to pray for our spouses.
Yes, and pray together too.
And praying together.
So that's the most important one. You understand?
Yeah.
Like, igniting your spiritual life. Because at the end of the day, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, isn't it? Even sometimes we're wrestling against our own selves. So, like your inner self.
Yourself,
Yeah. So,
and when we say self, let me cut it short. Our human nature is despicable. No matter how you want to paint yourself and put yourself
is that how they put it?
Our nature from creation is fallible. You can't even save yourself from yourself.
Sometimes.
People will be like, what is this a nature? The nature, God regretted creating. But see, the nature of man is fallible.
Yeah,
and if you see yourself at that level, you will know that you are the problem in your relationship. Do you understand? We are our own.
So
we fight against ourselves. So at some point we need to say, God, help me to
fight
overcome myself. Because myself cannot keep a relationship.
Yeah.
And make no mistake about it. Because the problem we have is projection. You're projecting your wife is bad, she's that, and you find reason to justify it. Your own self under a microscope is also bad. And when you realize when you realize that, you will cut slack and be like, I still have work to do on myself, and you now cut your spouses also some slack.
So that's why you need a superpower, right? You need God to help you. You understand? You need the help of God. No relationship can work if God is not at the center of it. So if you help, we're still at in this marriage. So we still hope that God will continue to help us, because at the end of this, it's not like we have a perfect.
We spent 13 years in marriage, innit?
Going 13.
13, yeah.
Going 13. So 13 is on the May 20th.
Okay, it's just a few months, just a couple of months, couple of months,
So it's not like we are perfect. After all, Bill Gates and his wife, they divorced after 27 years, isn't it? It's not like, we've got to 13, nothing can happen again. It's a lie, So we still have to continue being intentional in the relationship and being
with your prayers, with your prayers too, and with God helping us.
Yes, and being intentional.
Because I can't save myself from myself,
I cannot save myself either, but with the help of God, you understand. So setting your priorities right and doing the best you can, and not thinking of ending it at every little.
Me.
not thinking of ending it. It's nice. It's okay that sometimes you're gonna be so mad. Like, what am I even doing here? What's my benefit here? Blah 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 blah. But time, just give it time. Okay, don't end it yet. Give it time, and God will come through for you. Okay?
Have a victorious living with in your relationship.
Have a victorious living. So that means you should subscribe to my channel, right?
Yeah.
So if you're seeing this on Facebook, please go to my YouTube and subscribe to my channel. And if you're seeing me on YouTube, please, and you watch this thing and you're laughing, watching it till now, please subscribe to my channel and share this video if you can. Okay? I hope you have.
And when you're watching, don't admire my wife so much.
Jealousy.
Take it easy, yeah.
Hello.
Yeah,
Okay.
bye.
God bless you. Stay blessed and keep winning. Bye-bye.
Bye.